Okay, we're back. Sorry for the abrupt ending of the last episode, but I ran out of space on the hard drive, so what you gonna do? But we're back. I had to empty the space, then something else happened, and yeah, nothing else happened, nothing much happened. Cutoff was somewhere over there, came here, did this, went over there, spoke to your Mata. Something happened that made me pause the video. Then I realized that I wasn't recording anymore. And so, here I am.
Cassandra!
Dr. Mata.
Cassandra!
Funny thing that she did that twice at the same time yesterday.
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from. And where I must go.
So now you know the truth.
I'm not his daughter. I'm just a weapon.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. You were brought into this world with love. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
As much as I cursed this place for what it did to us, it feels more like home than Kefalonia ever did.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to say this now. It's something I found out ages ago about Spartan, how Spartan treats women versus how...
Come on.
Versus how Athenian women were treated. Other than what I've said before in many episodes ago. So the one thing difference between them, other than how they're raised, is their clothing. You might notice Mira over there, your mother, was wearing her shirt, her red thing was showing more of her chest. Whereas Athenian women are pretty much covered up. I'm gonna shut up now.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos I could forget. It was as if I had locked Sparta in a box and tossed it to the bottom of the sea.
Did you put your memories of us in that box?
I wanted to. But it would have taken all the wood in the land to build one big enough.
Ella.
Freaking Athenians. It helps.
Get them!
What?
You're lucky.
Watch where you're going!
Ella.
Ah, that fella didn't even bother come trying to verse me. Like, kick his ass. Oh. Really want to see this childhood home. You know, after this, we only got maybe 2 hours left of recording, by the way. I've got to go to sleep and make an appointment. What you want to show me?
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Cassandra, wait! You mustn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I hope you're right. For their sake.
Diego...
Okay, I gotta check. Let's see. What's the name of this episode?
Is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
Crap. Where was my horse? Oh, where'd you run off, Phobos? What's the name of that mortal horse you get when you reach tier 1 for the mercenaries? Thebus? Is Thebus his name? Actually, we'll do it this way. Abraxas. Wait, wasn't Abraxas the name of I can't remember his name. Wasn't Abraxas?
Training is ruthless.
Not ruthless. Effective. The best of those boys will become Cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all. I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta.
So much red. Oh. What actually happened to Sparta? Oh shit. Excuse me. Oh shit, again. Shit. See, I recognize this doorway.
This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, she's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your brother?
I was scared I'd break him. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held him so tight, I thought you would squeeze the life out of him.
He turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive!
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
Why on earth would Spartan soldiers be helping Ilotes?
Ilotes greatly outnumber Spartan citizens, but they're leaderless, mostly farmhands, servants, and apprentices. If someone unified them, armed them, and trained them, they'd be a real threat to Sparta.
But you said it was Spartans who were arming them.
All the more reason to deal with this quickly. You find out why the Ilotes are being armed, and you'll have the king's attention.
Where will I find these Spartans?
They were last spotted in the Gorani marble quarry, in the forest of Eurotas.
So, I find the soldiers. Then what?
Spartans are loyal to their commander. Take him out, and the rest should disperse.
And the weapons?
Destroy them. The Ilotes have caused enough trouble with shovels and sickles. The last thing Sparta needs right now is them carrying swords.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. That sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
I don't think the tops are part of the estate. The bottom definitely is. Ugh. Anywho, I've really got to upgrade these weapons. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Actually, let's do the closest one first. Bully the bullies.
τόσα αυτά χρήματα. Λείψω με δάνειον ή να δίνω με αποπληρούμενο.
Will not be outmaneuvered by the Athenians the way the Persians did to Leonidas.
Grandfather was a true hero. Maybe one day they'll sculpt a statue of me.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas, the days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Divide the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men.
My king?
Xerxes wants Sparta. He'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has risen to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and daughter united in Sparta at last. And look at you. Goddesses among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes. Our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Cassandra, my king?
Who could forget? The girl who died to save her brother. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
2 innocent children were put to their deaths that day.
Cassandra, enough. Apologies, my king. She's been away from Sparta for a long time.
You both have. This one has fire like her mother. In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
Spartan laws destroyed my family. Spartan laws had me claw my way through the streets. We're here today because he defied those laws.
He did, and he lost his head for it. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There is nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion, and the Kreptia are stalking the flames. Savagely killing Hilots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Cryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
And where would I start?
One can be found in the fort on Zarak's Point.
My mother spoke of these Cryptia.
They are the hidden ones, hand-picked at an early age.
But
for years, the Cryptia kept the peace between the Ilots and Spartans. But lately, these Cryptia
is there any...
traditional, brutal.
If killing...
Yeah, well, we're home in Sparta. Now. Okay, here's the dealio. Do these ones, then we'll travel there. There. And roundabout. Here. Here's hoping we can get full done.
Archidamos believes in the old ways. Won't killing his Cryptia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes. Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot.
Okay, I'm not a slave or anything. I don't support slavery. Well, I'm capable of paying the part. Okay, how do you, if you capture somebody, how do you prevent him from running away if he's run away before? Tie him up and he manages to get out. Simple. One easy thing you can do. You break his legs. Prevent anybody from holding your sword. Either break his arm or chop his arm off. Depending on how permanent you want the damage. Or whether or not you actually want his extremities to continue working. What the hell am I saying? Oh. Oh, damn it. What materials do I have? Okay.
Let's go. Found him. Come on. This is the marble quarry Brasidas mentioned. Found them.
That's it.
The weapons have to be here somewhere. There's only one Spartan here that I need to kill. It'll be easier if I don't alert the others.
Yeah, it'll be easier, but the problem is we've got to hide somewhere. And that's a bear.
Fighting me will be your last mistake! Let's go! Yo! Wait until the new food rations are out. Heard they got some special wine. I don't believe you. Your death is coming! Die, dog!
God damn it. Oh, it looks like they killed it. Oh, excuse me.
I need to take down their commander.
Wasn't that the commander? I killed the wrong person.
Not everyone is cut out for this.
I think I might have killed the wrong person.
By the gods, get back here! You're no match for me!
One down, 4 to go. That's 2. Time to find the others.
Probably should have done this during the day. You know why? I can't see fiddling and sitting. Ah, there's another one there. Oh, they're all indicated.
3 weapon racks destroyed. Won't take much longer.
I've trained. Get me out of here!
Only 1 more to go.
Oh, that's over and done with. Okay, let's escape back to Sparta. Maybe. Okay, I've got to check about this bully the bullies thing. I'll wait before we leave, we do that. Maybe this is where the deed happened, you know? I always thought that this place was actually off the side of a cliff. I just realised what the whole purpose of that water puddle down there was. You jump into it. Oh, wow, we're actually pretty high up. Oh, running the wrong way. Actually, we're probably further enough now. We can hop on Phobos. Come on.
Come on.
How the hell did that bounty get cleared? Not that I'm complaining. And we got wolves. Oh no, they're not wolves, those are goats.
The Cryptia. Let's go.
How much you want to bet Xerxes of Sparta of Persia was in fact a member of the cult?
Listen up! I'm only going to say this once. This village stinks like a pig's asshole. Everyone shut up, or you'll eat steel! I'd be more than happy to bash your teeth in if you don't settle down!
Did I happen to... I didn't, damn it. Oh, but we can always do it there. Actually, we'll head this way. We'll meet Praxis. I'm kind of worried that
Let's ride.
oh, what was I saying? I am worried that doing this current one, the one where you kill the whatchamacallit, will cause a problem. Yeah, I paid for it. Yeah, I paid for it. I even sent them a message to tell them it's transferred.
Run over!
Oh, Tito, Blake, Hydra.
You'll kill someone!
I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere.
Oh, we'll make a save here. What you doing? What are you doing?
There you are. I can take you in to see the kings when you're ready.
What do I need to know?
Ah, that's right. You've never had a...
I've met Pausanias.
King Pausanias. Kings Pausanias and Archidamos share rulership. Impress them both, and you...
I didn't expect... What can you tell?
He's young. Don't mistake his smile for kindness. As with all kings, those who cross him...
What should I know about
Archidamos is a traditionalist. Not one to back down from a fight. He's also got...
I have a...
Huh, interesting. Okay, I'll make a hard save here. Then I'll make another quick save. Oh wait, I'll make a quick save. Oh. Oh, I thought this would be the last place Athena would have a temple. Then again, never judge a book by a cover. The book by its cover. Wow. This isn't exact, but it's pretty much like, I mean, the in-world, the game map is pretty much like, it's a lot like the real-world map. Sad the way Sparta went, though. Oh, maybe sad. Oh, those are fowls.
Best stay out of sight.
Do you see any movement?
Don't think they came this way. I'll make these die here.
Someone catch them!
Time to target the last one.
Right here! Right here there!
Oh, can I talk to the fellow sitting on the horse?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, I cannot. For which I say boo. Boo to that good sir. Ah, you know what, actually? I think yeah, I think I'll end the video here. Oh, no, wait. We'll go for 10 more minutes, but then one more after that. What was that? Oh, it's probably asking me whether or not I want to dismantle.
Come on.
Wait, is that the road? Please tell me that's the road.
Άπαγε, και μη επιστρέψεις. Άψε ό,τι πεις, κόδωναν κρούο.
Έριδα σε εκτρέπει.
Ιδέ!
Βοήθησα. Κύματον. Ισάνθρωπος.
Yeah, I know we're pretty far away from it. Kind of hoping there was a crack in the rocks. There's a big crack in the rocks. But it was not to be. Ah, it's still too close. Oh well. Oh boy, Phobos. Actually. Oh, it's a statue. Huh. So, damn, it's gotta be a big human.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Got you! To the death!
Come on, show me how you feel.
I won't let you get away!
Aha.
Out of the way!
Whatever, Dick. So anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.